Focus, 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 hocus pocus. Hello everyone and welcome to my video, my channel, whatever. Hi Marie, hi Kurt, hi, I don't know anyone else. How are we doing today? Mocha, this is my girl Mocha. She's laying on my book, she likes to read. And this is Betty. She's a bit of a whore when it comes to the petting thing. She's obsessed and she needs for me to pet her. Anyway, we are listening to Gabrielle. Remember her? I don't know. She's an old school. And I loved her. I listened to her in the 90s. Love it. Anyway, I hope this finds you well and that you're feeling good. I'm gonna let Betty out because she is so obsessed with this thing. I started back to the gym today. And I am gosh, it really motivates you, you know, really. I haven't been for 3 years or something. My priorities have been in other places and all that. But what I've realized also too is like, never in that time, what's so interesting for me is never in that time did I feel bad. I've been working out my whole life. And look, you know, like we are like in fit obsessed culture, right? So it's like, and as a dancer, it's like I was constantly obsessed with my body because that was my temple, and also too it got me attention, and now that just changes. So I know how shallow it is to well, to each his own. But for me, it was like, you know, I used to use this shit as a weapon. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that today. It's not very interesting for you to know. But what is interesting for you to know is that you are incredibly magical, wonderful, and amazing, and just simply divine without even doing anything. Just like without even doing anything. Because if you have to do something, why do you have to do something? You're not here to prove anything. You're not here to prove anything. It sounds really crazy, right? But I don't know, we spend a lot of time trying to prove ourselves. Anyway, I don't want to really talk about that either today. I don't really know what I really want to talk about. Oh, you have to see. This is my girl. No, I was going to show you China. China's the other girl. Wait, China. She has a new spot in our house. And China, let me just see. You just look over there and see if she pops her head up. She's now behind the couch and China, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you licking that pussy again? China. Oh, she is. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, you're wonderful, you're divine, you're everything. Drop it, drop all the pressure, drop it. You can do that. Surrender. Can you say I'm really super passionate about it? Because it is the future. It is what it is now. I'm hyper about it, and it's super amazing because I can be like as I was jogging and walking, I had so many thoughts about just everything, and I was like, oh my god, I want to feel like this all the time, and I have many plans, and you know, I'll show them all this kind of stuff. It's just like, the head is so full of things. Yesterday I was having a conversation with Hank, and so interesting, because he was like, we were having a conversation and we paused a second and there was silence, and then he commented on the clouds, and then he commented on the plants in the garden, and then he commented on something else, and then he's recognized that he was like, it's so funny, my mind just gives me thoughts to comment on, you know what I mean? Let me turn the music down. Just give me thoughts to notice, and you know, the mind is amazing because what it does is it just labels shit. Like or not labels, it does that too, but it just gives you comments. Your mind gives you comments, and when you recognize and you realize that you are not that, and like all the people who think I'm crazy, go by, but it's really it's salvation. It's salvation, wonderful, and you can allow everything to be. So it's just like, it's so nice. That's why I don't share so much, because I'm feeling like, you know, I don't want to really talk about the human drama, because I believe that we perpetuate human drama by by agreeing with the thoughts in the head. That's just where I am. And so I don't really, it's just not interesting for me to talk about the human drama. I can talk about synchronicity. Now synchronicity is something really a phenomenon, because when you're in the moment, and like you don't, like, you're not a slave to your thoughts or something, so there's a lot more space in between things. So you can recognize synchronicity, and synchronicity is coined by Carl Jung, and I've said that before probably, and I read a lot of books about that, but this Swiss guy, he spoke a lot, or he coined the phrase synchronicity, and because he recognized that in reality there was synchronicity. So like, say for instance, you know, like coincidence or something. So coincidence is his take on coincidence, and that it's synchronicity, because it's synced, it's in sync. Like everything is in sync in your life, and it all comes and it all unfolds magically. And then when you're more aware of it and more quiet and calm, like say for instance on how you react to stuff, things more appear in your daily experience. So synchronicity, and there are little things. I have the number 51 at the moment, and it's been happening since I was in Mexico, because I remember the day. And it's like, it comes all the time. So synchronicity is through the thread. Now it means a lot to me, but it doesn't to you, because you're not me and I'm not you. But I can tell you that those kind of things. So say if the phone rings and someone answers the phone, and it's the person that you were just thinking about, or a text, or anything, social media, or anything like that, or something, or via somebody says hello to you, or somebody you're thinking about. And those kind of things are really part of the manifestation that you can manifest your life. Now, where am I in manifestation, and what do I want to say about manifestation? Because that's closely related to synchronicity. I'm really hyper today, and that's good. That's all good, because I'm just feeling my oats. Synchronicity, I don't know, recognizing. 51, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I can't rewind the tape. Forgot. Let me look at myself. Let me just look at myself, because I love my tattoos, I love my roses, and I feel like I'm feeling my oats. And then back to synchronicity. If you recognize those things, that's what manifestation, that's what I was talking about. Manifestation is something, a phenomenon that has been, like the movie The Secret, which is, for me, like, so kind of cliche, like, it's so common now, and because it's just been around for a long time. And unfortunately, I think in the movie, like, it's really emphasis on materialistic things, and that's where a materialistic obsessed culture, so that it focuses on. Now, you can be and do and have anything you want in your life. I really, really believe that. I don't really know how to tell you that. All I can say that I recognize and realize is that you find yourself in a good feeling place as much as you can. Now, that's that's including your low energy feelings of whatever emotion you want to label it as, emotional or whatever. So that's what I think. So I'm just a schmo, Joe guy, just sitting around, and just normal guy, just sharing that. Why did I say that? I just said that because I don't like write books or anything like that. But I really certainly like to share, and there's a lot of information out about that. So, and that, how far do you want to recognize or realize manifestation and what manifestation is? Because the secret's about that. You can read books by Wayne Dyer. You can read many books about this subject. The Secret, you can read that, and you can take off the emphasis. So if you find yourself if you find yourself better in the best feeling place you can be in any circumstance, then that will create space for you to create your reality. I don't know. I believe I've created my own. We all have created by default our reality in our world. I believe that. I certainly believe that. So like I'm up there in the sky with all that stuff. So I've seen it happen in my life, and it keeps happening, and it happens, and great things come, and challenges are had, and you learn and risk, and you learn that. So you can create your reality. Now, it's really not all that important, because I don't think. It's basically in the fun of being able to see you do it, and recognize that you do it, and have fun with doing it. But at the end of the day, it's just, that's what we're doing. And that's what I feel like I can share today, is that what we're doing. We're creating our reality, and you are a huge part of that. You cooperate with the universe, and the universe brings you what you are feeling, and what like attracts like. So if if you recognize the mood and the thought, labeling the mood, and you're in that mood, allow the mood. Do not resist the mood. That's so beautiful. Don't resist the mood. It's so wonderful to feel low and to feel sad and to feel, you know, these emotions that we were like taught off limits. Like you're not supposed to feel down or feel, that's natural. Now the labels or the thoughts that are labeling those moods are maybe what the problem is, stinking thinking. And so you can really, really like fall under the, those labels, and you can all of a sudden feel like you're inferior or whatever. So that's beautiful to know and beautiful to share, and I'm really, really grateful. I also, before I go, because I don't know how many people watch I want to share something that is really interesting, and something that I'm very proud of, I guess. I can say, I don't know I'm grateful for this. I have just received from the office of the mayor of Florence, Alabama. I have, that's my hometown in Lauderdale County, and it says 2018 inductees to the City of Florence Walk of Honor: Maurice Causey, Chief Doublehead, Lynn Dunn, and Dr. John Wilkinson Taylor. These are the 4 inductees. I have been inducted into the Walk of Honor in my hometown. I don't know. Do your thing, do your thing. Yeah, in celebration of individual achievements at the national and international level, these 4 people from Florence of Lauderdale County, Alabama, have been selected for a permanent place of honor at the prestigious City of Florence Walk of Honor, River Heritage Park. So the pleasure of your company, along with family members that requested, is happening on June 14th. I unfortunately cannot be there, but anyway, it's an honor. I have received an honor from my hometown. So that's really interesting to receive an award, and it came out of nowhere because the woman who had nominated me for this inductee, who nominated me, is we went to grammar school together, and she said that I saved her from being bullied, and someone was making fun of her, and I stood up to her, and she'll never forget that day. And I don't know, like that is an incredible thing to hear from someone after so many years, and I am so grateful just to hear that. And thank you, Laura, and my family's really, really happy for me, and I'm very grateful for this award. And I've worked hard, and I'm here, and now I worked hard, and now I'm letting go. I'll work hard, but I let go of any results in anything like that, because I'm just interested in surrendering and going with the flow and seeing where the beautiful, magical people come into my lives, not the ones I thought, or the things I thought I should do. It's like the universe and synchronicity is going to place me down that yellow brick road, and I'm going to follow it, Dorothy. So anyway, yeah, the focus. What is this focus again? Anyway, have a good day and wonderful. Thank you for watching me, and big kiss to all of you, and I will see you when I see you. Ciao.